Hey guys, it's Socks and welcome back to my channel today. Oh my god, we are doing a collab with 3 other lovely simmers, Jordan, Bree, and G. Sorry, I wanted to say their names like that because I thought it was so funny. But yeah, 3 other lovely simmers. All of their channels will of course be linked below, and today we came together to recreate the original 4 iconic Bratz dolls. So we each picked one. My pick was Yasmin. I'm a bit of a Yasmin girly myself. I will go into my own history with the dolls and whatnot. But of course, like I said, everyone's channels will be linked below, so please go check out all of their other videos. We have been working on this for a while, and I'm super excited to see everyone's creations. So I grew up with 2 older sisters, so there were lots of dolls and just toys in general in the house, right? And I got most of the hand-me-downs. So when I was like young, I played a lot with Barbies, like my older sister's Barbies. And then I remember, I think I was about like 6 or so. My older sister, not the oldest, the middle sister, she came home with her friend from school one day, and they had Bratz dolls. And I was my puny little brain was just blown away at these dolls. Oh my god. Just the hair, the fashion, and I think at the time, like, it was very much like Y2K era, or at least nearing the end of that, so that fashion was like really in the pop culture's eye. So I was just like amazed that these things existed, and I instantly became a Bratz girly. I mean, then down the line, as I got older, me and my best friend discovered Monster High dolls, but that's a story for another day. So I remember I wanted to play with my sister and her friend and with the Bratz dolls, and she was always such a good sport. No matter what she'd do, like, she'd include me. She was the best big sister, honestly. They both were. They were both like really kind to me as an annoying child, because they're both substantially older. Like, my older sister's 7 years older than the oldest sister's 12 years older than me, so there's quite a bit of a gap between us. But she was so sweet. She always included me no matter what, and I could tell her friend didn't really want to include me because I was so much younger. Even though I was annoying, I did get along with people older than me, probably because I was really neurodivergent and like just had that appearance of being older, you know, not appearance, but like acted older because I was forced to grow up too early. Anyways, again, moving on from that. And the dolls we were given at the time, I can kind of vaguely remember this. I'm pretty sure they were the Series 2 dolls, because they all had like berets and like these hats that just scream Series 2, and Bratz doll in general, but those are what I associate their iconic looks with the most, is those fancy berets. Unfortunately, I don't remember the exact doll I was given with to play with them. It would be really cool if I could say, oh yeah, I was given a Yasmin doll, that's why I'm doing Yasmin today. See how that works? No, I can't say that because I don't know for sure. I'm already surprised I remember as much as I do about that, like, encounter. But you know what they say, a girl never forgets her first encounter with Bratz dolls. Who says that? I don't know, I do now. So, moving into the sim I made. With Yasmin, I recreated a couple iconic looks while also kind of mixing in some other stuff, or just like iconic things she had. Like, one of my favorite things was always her like super dramatic like glam makeup she always had. And then the cartoons were a different thing, honestly. I enjoyed the cartoons as well growing up, so I wanted to throw in key points of her fashion from both like the cartoons and the dolls themselves. Yasmin's a doll who gets her skin and eye color changed like a lot, and hair color too. The hair color changes too, but I mean that's fine, they're dolls, like that just happens. But I wanted to go for like this softer like brown brunette with like the kind of highlights in it, which is why I used the grayish swatch of the brown hair with some of the hairs. It's Sim Celebrities hairs. I know some of their hairs, the gray swatch has like more highlighty tones and like the appearance of going gray, so I used that. And of course, there's the iconic beauty mark. That's how you can always tell it's Yasmin, though. She has that beauty mark, and I'm realizing right now, I think it's on the wrong side of her face. That's okay, it's in the right place, and that's what counts. Because I was really worried. I'm like, oh no, do I have a beauty mark? Yes, I do. It's hilarious. I was so invested on CC shopping for this video specifically. Like, I got a bunch of clothes and stuff, and one thing I completely forgot was making sure I had the right beauty mark. But I made do, okay? I think it's fine. It's on the wrong side. You can't even see it with this hair, okay? Oh, I have the wrong one on right now. Don't worry about that. Sure, you can't even see it with this hair. So I made a couple outfits. Some that aren't included in the video because, like, I just kind of played around and created them for a couple hours. Like, it would have not made a good video, and I knew it wouldn't, so that's why I didn't record it. However, I will include those outfits here, as well as side-by-sides with what outfits I was inspired by. It's a couple, like, direct inspiration outfits that are definitely, like, iconic looks Yasmin has had over the years, and some I took a couple more creative liberties. I think with the main outfit that I'm making right here, took the most creative liberties with it. One thing I loved about Yasmin, and this is more in the cartoons, is that she had some like edgier outfits sometimes. I'm gonna insert a couple pictures of those, and I really took inspiration from that, as well as just the iconic purple glam look that she has. I love that so much. Oh my god, I love the purple lavenderish kind of color eyeshadow. I love dolls with that like super glam makeup too. She also likes to wear a lot of earthy tones too. I noticed, and I believe a Wikipedia page is at that, and I'm taking like things from the Wikipedia with a grain of salt because I know they're all just like fan made, but like I do agree on that because you can just see it in her outfits that she definitely has a little bit more of a boho style. But for this outfit, I wanted to give her like the full glam fashionista type outfit with the bit of edge she likes to have sometimes. And I'm not at this part yet, but I gave her a shirt. It's like a tank top with the logo of the Bratz logo on it. And I'm like, is this too much? Is this pushing it? Is this too negative? Then like, no, it just kind of looks like something she'd wear, honestly. I could still see her wearing this, so I just kind of went with it. She likes her pinks and purples too, I've noticed. She likes to mix those with the earthier, like more beige tones. And I wanted to bring attention to one outfit I made for her specifically. You won't see it now. You'll see it at the end when I show all the outfits. But it's from the cartoons. It's this like little black dress type getup with like these gloves and this sleek back, more brown hair, and oh, I'm in love with that look so much because like I see myself wearing it. I think it's so iconic, even though if it's not her like usual kind of look, I think it's just like, oh yeah, you wear that, girl. That is like the poster child for so many Twitter stan accounts with brat profile pictures, you know what I mean? Green Llama's Bratz collection also played a huge part in the outfits. Again, not right now. You'll see later. Right now, I'm using Harris Brittany's not Bratz collection. It's just a shirt that has a Bratz logo on it that I decided to use. But yeah, I'm gonna link that collection down below because I did use an entire outfit created off of it, and I think we all did, which is kind of funny. Or at least I don't think all of the dolls like got a complete outfit, but I think those of us who did have those dolls, we did use those, which I thought was kind of funny. It's a gorgeous collection. Again, like I said, I'm gonna leave that below. I'm also getting to the end of this criticism, so I am going to leave this off here. Again, like I said, everyone involved in this collab, link down below. Please go check them out. I'll probably make a playlist of all their videos as well. So excited to see their creations. Please go watch theirs as well. We worked hard on this, and we're just so excited to show you guys. But yeah. Of course, thank you all for watching this video. Of course, I'd like to thank my patrons, Jacqueline Dream, Hanawo, and Esther. If you too would like to support me and my channel, the link to my Patreon is down below. However, that is never a necessity. Again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video of whatever I make.